They tell us that we should be kind and prioritize other people's needs ahead of our own. But does anyone inform us that being overly kind and caring can pose dangers? We inhabit a world where reciprocity isn't always guaranteed, given its abundance of generous individuals who witness how their acts of generosity deplete them both financially and emotionally. Could being excessively kind even jeopardize our own lives? Prepare to be taken aback by the adversities that may befall you when you exhibit kindness. Today, I'll elucidate 9 unfavorable outcomes that may transpire if you're excessively kind. Additionally, I'll elucidate 4 arduous methods to shield yourself from exploitation. So let's begin with the first Stoic thought: high expectations. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, the notion of high expectations is a recurring theme that warrants thoughtful consideration. Stoics emphasize the importance of maintaining a balanced perspective, avoiding the pitfalls of excessive optimism or pessimism. When individuals extend boundless kindness, they often harbor lofty hopes for reciprocation. However, the Stoics caution against such attachments to outcomes beyond our control, advocating instead for a mindset of acceptance and resilience. It is within the realm of human nature to anticipate a certain level of reciprocity when we extend kindness to others. Yet, Stoic teachings remind us that our internal state should not be contingent upon external validation. By fostering a sense of self-sufficiency and detachment from outcomes, Stoicism encourages us to find contentment within ourselves, independent of the responses of others. At times, the discrepancy between our expectations and reality can lead to profound disillusionment. When we invest heavily in the belief that our kindness will be met with equal measure, we set ourselves up for potential disappointment. Stoic philosophy offers solace in accepting the inherent unpredictability of human interactions, urging us to focus on our own virtues rather than the actions of others. Ultimately, the Stoic approach to managing expectations serves as a potent reminder of the importance of internal resilience. By cultivating a mindset grounded in acceptance and equanimity, individuals can navigate the complexities of human relationships with grace and fortitude. Through the practice of Stoic principles, we can find liberation from the shackles of expectation, embracing instead the tranquility of self-reliance and acceptance. The concept of reciprocity, or lack thereof, is another cornerstone in Stoic philosophy that merits reflection. Stoics caution against the imbalance that arises when one gives without receiving in return. This dynamic often breeds a sense of being taken advantage of and a dearth of acknowledgement from others. In the Stoic framework, the emphasis lies not on the external validation garnered from reciprocity, but rather on the internal integrity of one's actions. When individuals find themselves consistently in situations where they give more than they receive, it can engender feelings of resentment and disillusionment. Stoic teachings encourage practitioners to recalibrate their expectations and detach themselves from the outcomes of their actions. By shifting the focus inward, individuals can find solace in the knowledge that their kindness stems from a place of genuine virtue rather than a desire for external validation. The Stoics advocate for a mindset of equanimity in the face of perceived injustice or imbalance in reciprocity. Rather than allowing resentment to fester, Stoicism offers a path to inner peace through acceptance and detachment. By relinquishing the need for external validation, individuals can reclaim agency over their emotional well-being and cultivate a sense of contentment independent of external circumstances. Ultimately, the Stoic approach to navigating the dynamics of reciprocity underscores the importance of internal resilience and virtue. By aligning one's actions with the principles of Stoic philosophy, individuals can transcend the fluctuations of external validation and find fulfillment in the pursuit of virtue for its own sake. Through the cultivation of inner strength and integrity, Stoicism offers a timeless blueprint for navigating the complexities of human relationships with grace and wisdom. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, the concept of personal devaluation emerges as a cautionary tale against the perils of neglecting one's own well-being in service to others. Stoics advocate for a balanced approach to altruism, one that acknowledges the importance of self-care and self-respect alongside acts of kindness towards others. When individuals consistently prioritize the needs of others at the expense of their own, they risk entering a downward spiral of neglect and diminished self-worth. Stoic teachings underscore the intrinsic value of each individual, emphasizing the importance of nurturing one's physical, emotional, and spiritual needs. By neglecting self-care in favor of perpetual altruism, individuals jeopardize their own well-being and erode the foundation of their self-esteem. Stoicism encourages practitioners to cultivate a sense of self-worth that transcends external validation, rooted instead in a deep-seated appreciation for their inherent dignity and worthiness. The Stoic notion of personal devaluation serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of self-compassion and self-respect in the journey towards personal fulfillment. Rather than viewing acts of self-care as selfish or indulgent, Stoicism reframes them as essential components of a virtuous life. By prioritizing their own well-being, individuals not only honor their intrinsic value, but also fortify themselves to better serve others from a place of strength and authenticity. Ultimately, the Stoic approach to personal devaluation invites individuals to reclaim agency over their lives and embrace a holistic vision of well-being that encompasses both self-care and service to others. By nurturing a sense of self-worth grounded in internal validation rather than external acclaim, individuals can embark on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth that transcends the transient fluctuations of external circumstances. Vulnerability to exploitation. Excessive kindness can render individuals vulnerable to exploitation, as others may seek to take advantage of their generosity without offering genuine reciprocity. In the intricate tapestry of human relationships, vulnerability to exploitation emerges as a sobering reality that warrants careful consideration. Stoic philosophy cautions against the pitfalls of excessive kindness, recognizing that unchecked altruism can inadvertently open the door to exploitation and manipulation by others. When individuals extend boundless generosity without discernment, they risk becoming unwitting targets for those who seek to exploit their goodwill for personal gain. Stoic teachings emphasize the importance of cultivating discernment and self-protection in the face of potential exploitation. Rather than viewing acts of kindness as unconditional obligations, Stoicism encourages individuals to exercise prudence and discernment in their interactions with others. By setting healthy boundaries and asserting their right to self-preservation, individuals can safeguard themselves against exploitation while still embodying the virtues of compassion and empathy. Moreover, Stoicism invites individuals to cultivate a sense of self-worth that transcends external validation, thereby reducing susceptibility to manipulation and coercion by others. When individuals anchor their sense of worth in internal principles of virtue and integrity, they become less reliant on external approval and more resilient in the face of exploitation attempts. Stoic philosophy offers a blueprint for navigating the complexities of human relationships with wisdom and discernment, empowering individuals to cultivate meaningful connections while protecting their own well-being. Ultimately, the Stoic approach to vulnerability to exploitation underscores the importance of balancing compassion with self-protection in the pursuit of personal flourishing. By embracing the principles of discernment and self-preservation, individuals can navigate the intricacies of human interaction with grace and integrity, forging relationships rooted in mutual respect and genuine reciprocity. Emotional exhaustion. Constantly giving without receiving adequate support or recognition can lead to emotional exhaustion and burnout. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, the concept of emotional exhaustion emerges as a cautionary tale against the perils of unchecked altruism. Stoics recognize that the human capacity for empathy and compassion is boundless, yet they also caution against the dangers of depleting one's emotional reserves through constant acts of giving. When individuals extend themselves beyond their limits without receiving adequate replenishment, they risk succumbing to the insidious grip of emotional exhaustion. Stoicism offers a pragmatic approach to managing emotional exhaustion, emphasizing the importance of self-awareness and self-care in maintaining emotional equilibrium. By cultivating a keen sense of introspection, individuals can recognize the warning signs of burnout and take proactive steps to replenish their emotional reserves. Stoic practices such as mindfulness meditation and journaling can serve as powerful tools for restoring inner balance and fortifying the spirit against the ravages of emotional exhaustion. Moreover, Stoic philosophy encourages individuals to cultivate a mindset of resilience and equanimity in the face of adversity. Rather than viewing emotional exhaustion as a sign of weakness, Stoics see it as a natural consequence of navigating the complexities of human relationships. By embracing the ebb and flow of emotional energy, individuals can develop greater resilience in the face of adversity and emerge stronger and more resilient in the face of life's challenges. Ultimately, the Stoic approach to emotional exhaustion invites individuals to reclaim agency over their emotional well-being and cultivate a sense of inner peace that transcends external circumstances. By honoring the inherent dignity and worthiness of their emotional selves, individuals can navigate the turbulent waters of human interaction with grace and fortitude, emerging from the depths of emotional exhaustion with renewed strength and resilience. Diminished self-esteem, excessive kindness, and neglect of one's own needs can erode self-esteem and foster feelings of inadequacy. In the tapestry of human experience, self-esteem stands as a cornerstone of psychological well-being, yet it is vulnerable to erosion in the face of excessive altruism. Stoic philosophy illuminates the subtle interplay between acts of kindness and the preservation of one's sense of self-worth. When individuals consistently prioritize the needs of others at the expense of their own, they risk diminishing their own sense of intrinsic value and self-esteem. Stoic teachings underscore the importance of self-compassion and self-respect in cultivating a healthy sense of self-esteem. Rather than seeking external validation or approval, Stoicism encourages individuals to cultivate an internal locus of evaluation rooted in principles of virtue and integrity. By honoring their own needs and boundaries, individuals can cultivate a profound sense of self-worth that transcends the transient fluctuations of external circumstances. Moreover, Stoicism offers a framework for reframing perceived shortcomings as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Rather than viewing moments of vulnerability as signs of weakness, Stoics see them as invitations to cultivate resilience and fortitude in the face of adversity. By embracing the inherent dignity and worthiness of their own being, individuals can navigate the complexities of human interaction with grace and integrity, emerging from the depths of self-doubt with renewed strength and conviction. Ultimately, the Stoic approach to diminished self-esteem invites individuals to reclaim agency over their own sense of self-worth and cultivate a profound sense of inner validation. By honoring their own intrinsic value and worthiness, individuals can navigate the vicissitudes of life with grace and resilience, emerging from the crucible of self-doubt with a renewed sense of purpose and authenticity. Suspicion and distrust. Extreme kindness, while often perceived as a virtue, can paradoxically evoke suspicion and distrust from others. When someone consistently displays an excessive level of kindness, it may raise questions about their underlying motives and intentions. People may wonder if the kindness is genuine or if there are ulterior motives driving such behavior. This skepticism can stem from a natural inclination to protect oneself from potential harm or manipulation. as individuals seek to understand the true intentions behind the acts of kindness they encounter. Furthermore, the prevalence of skepticism and distrust in response to extreme kindness underscores the complexity of human relationships and the nuances of social interaction. In a world where genuine altruism can be overshadowed by hidden agendas and self-interest, individuals may find themselves navigating a delicate balance between extending trust and guarding against potential exploitation. The manifestation of suspicion and distrust in response to extreme kindness reflects a fundamental aspect of human nature: the innate desire to discern truth from deception and safeguard one's own well-being in the process. Ultimately, the phenomenon of suspicion and distrust in the face of extreme kindness serves as a reminder of the intricacies inherent in interpersonal dynamics. While kindness is universally valued and appreciated, its expression can sometimes evoke unintended consequences. As individuals strive to navigate the complexities of human interaction, maintaining a balance between generosity and discernment becomes paramount in fostering genuine connections built on trust and mutual respect. Suspicion and distrust. Extreme kindness, while often perceived as a virtue, can paradoxically evoke suspicion and distrust from others. When someone consistently displays an excessive level of kindness, it may raise questions about their underlying motives and intentions. People may wonder if the kindness is genuine or if there are ulterior motives driving such behavior. This skepticism can stem from a natural inclination to protect oneself from potential harm or manipulation, as individuals seek to understand the true intentions behind the acts of kindness they encounter. Furthermore, the prevalence of skepticism and distrust in response to extreme kindness underscores the complexity of human relationships and the nuances of social interaction. In a world where genuine altruism can be overshadowed by hidden agendas and self-interest, individuals may find themselves navigating a delicate balance between extending trust and guarding against potential exploitation. The manifestation of suspicion and distrust in response to extreme kindness reflects a fundamental aspect of human nature: the innate desire to discern truth from deception and safeguard one's own well-being in the process. Ultimately, the phenomenon of suspicion and distrust in the face of extreme kindness serves as a reminder of the intricacies inherent in interpersonal dynamics. While kindness is universally valued and appreciated, its expression can sometimes evoke unintended consequences. As individuals strive to navigate the complexities of human interaction, maintaining a balance between generosity and discernment becomes paramount in fostering genuine connections built on trust and mutual respect. Social isolation. Another consequence of extreme kindness can be social isolation, where individuals find themselves increasingly isolated from others due to perceived differences in values or intentions. When someone consistently displays an exceptionally high level of kindness, it can create a sense of disconnection or alienation from those who may not share similar values or beliefs. This isolation can stem from a lack of understanding or mistrust, as individuals may struggle to relate to someone whose actions appear too altruistic or selfless to be genuine. Moreover, social isolation resulting from extreme kindness can also be attributed to the inherent complexities of human relationships and the challenges of navigating interpersonal dynamics. In a society where skepticism and self-preservation often prevail, individuals may gravitate towards those who exhibit more moderate levels of kindness, viewing them as relatable and trustworthy. This can inadvertently lead to the marginalization of individuals who demonstrate extreme levels of generosity, as they may be perceived as outliers or even as threats to the status quo. Ultimately, the experience of social isolation in response to extreme kindness highlights the need for empathy, understanding, and open communication in fostering meaningful connections with others. While kindness is universally valued, its expression must be balanced with an awareness of social norms and expectations. By cultivating mutual respect and empathy, individuals can bridge the gap between perceived differences and forge authentic relationships grounded in trust and reciprocity. In conclusion, the exploration of these 9 topics surrounding Stoicism offers invaluable insights into the complexities of human nature and the challenges we face in our pursuit of wisdom and fulfillment. From the perils of excessive kindness to the pitfalls of dependency on external validation, each theme sheds light on the nuances of human interaction and the importance of cultivating inner resilience and authenticity. We invite you to continue delving into the wisdom of Stoicism and exploring its timeless principles for living a meaningful and fulfilling life. Join us in our journey of self-discovery and personal growth as we uncover the treasures of ancient philosophy and apply them to our modern-day challenges. Check out our other videos for more insights and inspiration on how to embrace the Stoic way of life and thrive in an ever-changing world. Together, let's embark on a path of transformation and empowerment.